What's up, everybody? Josh Powell coming back at you with another video. This one's from Tap League. This is a regular league match between myself and a gentleman by the name of Vince Moro. Now, this is the leg right here. It looks like Vince is going to win the leg. Or no, I think I won the leg. Yeah, I won the leg. I was on the other side. I got it all wrong. Now, Vince is brand new to the league. So his skill level started off as like a 3 or a 4. So I had to give him a bunch of weight here. I think it was a 5-3 race, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe a 6-3 race. I can't recall exactly, but we'll find out in this match. So let's get into this. I just broke, and it looks like I'm going to have to take solids here. I don't have any shot on the stripes. I don't think the cue ball will pass the 1 to make the 10, so I have no choice but to go with solids, which not a bad layout. There's some work to be done on either solids or stripes down there with that circle I just drew. I'll be drawing in circles all over the place. I don't know why. All right, so I did indeed take stripes or solids. Jeez, I don't know why I can't speak today. I'm going to shoot this 1 ball. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. Okay, I was trying to rearrange the table a bit because that was cluttered up and I didn't see a good way to pick out my balls, so I wanted to open them up. I didn't get the better deal of that breakout because he still has this pocket blocked and this pocket blocked. So I've got a lot of work to do. It looks like I'm going to try to cut that 7 ball or 3 ball, whichever one it is, and put some right spin probably to come back down this way, I would imagine. Not an easy shot, though. Yeah, not an easy shot, but good news, I did open this pocket, so now my 2 ball will go here. And if I get the right shape, my 4 ball will go there as well. I might even be able to bank the 7 back there. I don't know for sure if that's even possible because the 9 might be in the way. So this is our first look at Vince Moro. He lives about an hour away from where we're playing league. He wanted to play on tap, so he started playing. I don't know why my throat's all jacked up. Sound like Morgan Freeman or something. No, I'm just kidding. Not Morgan Freeman. I sound like I got phlegm in my throat. I apologize to you for that. But anyway, yeah, so he's driving up here to play league, and he seemed like a good dude. I enjoyed playing him, man. And hopefully his handicap will level out because he plays a bit better than his current handicap, which is to be expected when you just start a league. He's got to play a few matches so the handicaps can catch up to him. That was a pretty good shot there. Now, I think he's in a bit of a spot here. I'm not sure he can cut that 10. If he can cut the 10, the cue ball should come right over into there and open up the 9, maybe even make the 9. So there's a good chance he can get out here and beat me this first rack. Let's see what he does. We have to see how he addresses it. He's thinking about it, which is always a smart move. I didn't see him call anything. He probably said it out loud. He did try to cut that 10. It was a tough cut. I wasn't sure it was even possible. Here I come waddling up to the table. If you're unaware, I don't walk like that because I think I'm cool. I walk like that because I have a muscle disorder. I've mentioned it in other videos. It's just not easy. It's not easy for a guy like myself to walk sometimes. You know what I mean? It's not easy to make an easy shot either, apparently. That was a give me shot that there's no way I should miss, but here we are. I missed it. I missed it, and not only did I miss it, I left him the easiest little shot in the world right there. I think he's pretty straight on it. His best option is probably just going to be to stop the cue ball here if that 9 goes past the 4. If not, he may have to draw it back down in here and see what he can do with it. The 9 must pass the 4 because he stopped it for that shot, but it doesn't look like it does. I'm curious. Let's see. Let's see what he does here. Not the easiest thing in the world, that's for sure. Yeah, he's got to think about this one for sure. Let's see if he can make it past the 4. Oh, he's calling it right here in this side pocket. He's probably going to go this way, I would imagine. Yeah. Oh, he should have went 3 rails. That would have been a good shot. I think the 8 was really in his way. And the 4. The 4 was in his way because he needed to hit closer to this point to get it to come back close to that side pocket. All right, now I've got a wide open table. Hopefully I can do something here, After my first shot that I missed, which was a very easy shot, I'm not real confident in myself right now, Looking like I'm a little bit shaky with my stroke. Probably draw this back for the 7, I would imagine. Yep. If I had a little more angle, I would have stunned, kind of partially draw, mostly stun up that way for the 3, and then led that to the 7. But I was pretty straight on it, so I decided to draw for the 7. I decided to draw all the way back for the 5 on that one. It's a good shot. So I'll probably put some draw on this one and bring the cue ball down this way, I would imagine. Nope. Instead, I just left it on the 50-yard line to make it difficult. You know, I like a little drama in my life, you know, so I don't want an easy shot. I want it to be difficult. It's the best way to go. You know, it's more entertaining that way. Oh, I did make the shot, but I scratched. Oh, no, that's going to be it for rack number 1. There's no way this guy's going to miss a ball in hand on the 8 ball. And honestly, I'm surprised I'm going to make him shoot it, but I am. I am going to make him shoot it, probably because I was mad at myself, you know, and I needed an extra second to just sit there and reflect. You know, the reflection zone. This is the reflect. You see me sitting down over there. That's the reflection zone over there. Reflect about what I'm doing with my life when I can't make an easy run out like that. Vince takes the first rack, so he only needs 2 more games, man. And I think I need either 5 or 6 total. So this is some tough action, man. I played, let's say subpar is a nice way to say it. I played subpar that first rack, you know. I played like stuff, you know. I said stuff. You know, it's a family channel already. I'm not going to cuss. You know, this is for the kids and women to watch too. By the way, that's not my underwear sticking out there, guys. I wear an undershirt, you know. I spare everybody. I spare everybody. No one has to see my underoos, you know what I mean? Because I have an undershirt that I tuck in, and in case my shirt folds up like it did there, you know, my underoos aren't sticking out. Be embarrassing to have my underoos out in the open like that. All right, what am I doing here? What am I going to take this combo here probably? Bang, bang. I don't know. If that works, then I may even be able to bump the 1 and open the 15 too. Let's see what happens. I did take the combo, but I had the opposite angle that I thought. So instead of opening the 1, cue ball went the other way. I hate that. I wish I could have stopped right here and shot the 9 next, because then I could have drew off the 9 right over here into that 15 and pushed it towards this pocket. And that really could have got me out in this rack. Now I'm going to have a difficult time coming back down table for the 9 and the 15. Man, I really wish I could have got that window between the 8 and the 1 for the 9 ball. But I didn't, so it is what it is. I'm trying to get it now. Oh, and I missed my shot again. You know, it's just one of them days, man. You know, sometimes it happens. And if you're being honest with yourself, you have those days too. I get a lot of comments about, you know, my level of play and how good I should be versus how good I played in that match and blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, guys, don't forget, my channel's called Amateur Pool for a reason. I'm an amateur. I'm inconsistent. Some days I shoot well. Some days not so much, man. You know, it's just the way it goes. It's the facts of life. Take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life, you know. Cheers to that. Oh, you know, I'm drinking an energy drink. I'm not going to say what brand, although I think you can see it. And it's not white. The can is not white. It's actually teal. But because of my green screen, it makes it look white. That's weird. Anyway, back to the match, guys. Stop distracting me. Good chat. Good talk. All right, he's looking. Does that line up? Does that line up for him? If it does, he's looking all right. He's only got to worry about the 1 ball really after this. It does not line up. He left me a shot, and I think the 14 goes past that, but I still have this problem here with the 15 ball. What am I going to do? What I've got to do is I've got to shape this window like I've been talking about. It's the only thing I can really do to get to that 15 if I can, or unless I can get down here and it goes past the 4, maybe I can do it from here even. Just follow it down. Yeah, I like it. Followed it a little bit too far, but I think I'm still okay. If it goes, it looks pretty tight. I'm calling it fast, so maybe it goes, no problem. Maybe it's just an optical illusion the way the camera's looking, because I got down on it right away. That's not saying much. It doesn't mean I'm going to make it. You already seen how I'm shooting today. All right, I did make it. Good news. But it comes with some bad news. I locked up the 8 ball, man. So now even if I can finish my last 2 balls, it looks like I'm going to have to play it a bank on the 8 either that way or that way. It's the only way to make the 8 without breaking it open, and I've got the wrong angle here to break it open. I don't think I can break it unless I follow off the rail and back up, which is maybe I don't get a shot on the 14 if I do that. I am doing it. I tried to do it anyway. Man, that really irritates. That really gets my goat. You know what I mean? I don't even have a goat, but somehow it gets my goat. I don't know. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I should have just shaped the 14 like up in here and played the 14 with some bottom to come back this way, and then played the bank on the 8. It would have been a little more, you know, I didn't want to shoot a bank on the 8 ball, and I understand that, but it would have been a higher percentage play than trying to break that out. Because even if I had broke it out this way, there's a good chance I get hooked behind either the 1 or the 8, and I have no shot on the 14. All I do is break it out for him. So I should have just played for the bank. Oh my gosh, look at that cut. I didn't even see a shot there. Kudos to you, Josh, on camera, you know. Kudos to you, man. That was a good shot. I can't believe I made that cut shot. Oh, that's what this guy. This is just a bar patron. He's not part of the league. Remember, we're playing in a bar. And he came up to me. He saw that shot. He's like, man, great shot. And I was like, thank you. I know. No, I didn't, man. I was like, I'm surprised I made it. To be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to make that. Now, I should make that 8 ball, which I did, and I tie it up 1-1. Let's have some fun. Here we go, winner breaks. I'm back at the top of the table. I'm going to break this rack and see what happens here. I'm talking to somebody off camera. I don't know what's going on there. Talking to somebody. Oh, stop distracting me, bro. I'm trying to play a league match over there. Whoever that is I'm talking to off table. Shoot, sucker. That's one of the fun parts about, well, fun parts or frustrating parts, depending on how you look at it. When you're playing in a bar, whether it be a tournament or a league, if you're trying to play a serious game in the bar, it becomes a little difficult with distractions, man. Now, bar pool's different, right? You're drinking, you're having a good time, you're just hitting balls around, you know, and it's competitive, but there's nothing on the line, maybe a drink here and there, $10 here or there, but you expect distractions. But when you're playing a league or a tournament or something, you try to focus in, and there's so many distractions in the bar. Partly what makes bar pool so much fun, in my opinion. I enjoy playing it, you know. A lot of people can't take the heat, so they get out of the kitchen. Myself, I kind of like all the distractions. It makes it fun. I like the random drunk guy stumbling up to the table from time to time, you know. That was a pretty okay shot to break out that problem ball, but I created another problem. That happens to me so often, guys. You break out one problem ball just to move something into another problem. You know what I mean? I'm going to shoot this 9 ball. It looks like I'm trying to loosen my arm up. I'm shooting a little bit faster and a little bit freer. And, man, that's the result. You know, I missed my shot completely. I'm trying to loosen up because my arm obviously feels tight, especially the way I played that first rack. Second rack didn't look a ton better. This one, I'm just trying to get loosened up because I know I've got to give this guy a ton of weight, and I can't let him win 2 more games. So I need to find my stroke, and I need to find it fast. So for me personally, sometimes when I'm not feeling great with my stroke, I just need to relax and have fun. Basically just fire balls. Don't overthink it. Don't concentrate too much. Just have fun. And then when I start making a couple balls and I start feeling the stroke, then I can focus back down because my stroke feels better. That's me personally, sometimes how I try to do it. Doesn't always work, and I knew that wasn't going to pass. Josh, why are you shooting that shot? Especially so firm. If I would have rolled it nice and easy and left this pocket block, that would have made sense. But I hit it hard like I was going to make it, and I don't think that passed. Maybe it did, you know, maybe it did. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, it's happened once before in my whole life. I was wrong. Just kidding. It's happened twice. You don't believe that, little Timmy. You know I'm wrong at least twice an hour. At least twice an hour. And I'm man enough to admit it, you know? Man enough to admit that. All right, he's going to shoot this 4 ball. And he hit the 1 full, so it didn't scratch. That was a good shot. He's going to come back and shoot the 2 likely. He has a shot at the 1, but I wouldn't take this right now because that 1 goes in the side real nice. And that doesn't really lead him to another good shot. The 2, I like. I think he got a little lucky there. I don't think he was trying to play it off the 7, and had he not, and the 7 stayed here, he would have had kind of a tough position. But since he played it off the 7 and the 7 came over, now he's got a nice shot. He should just be able to put some right spin and come up this way. Oh, he came up the other way and bumped into it. I don't think he wanted to do that, but I think he can still see it, maybe even enough to cut into that side. We're going to find out right here. Yep. If he can't see the edge of this one to make it in the side, he just made his rack life real difficult. You know what I mean? Because I don't think he's got anything, but maybe he's going there. He's going to try to cut that up. I mean, it'll likely go if he hits it right. It wasn't easy though. I know that. What did he leave me? Did he? Okay, so he didn't leave me either of these two. I can't see him. I can see this one, so I could try to bank this back here. And if I can see that one, that's my shot. Looks like that's the one I'm going for. Yep. Nice. All right, now I don't want to cut this down the rail past that side pocket, so I'm likely going to shoot this 14 and probably just try my best to stop it. It's got an angle, but if I stop it somewhat, I think I can shoot the 10 ball next, whatever ball it is. Okay, I drifted up close, but not too close. I think I can make that shot down there. And I'll probably just finesse this shot. Real light, real easy. I don't want to move the cue ball much. Cue ball should stay right in here for that shot next. And then from there, I can just hit the right speed, drift over into here for the 8 down here. Let's see if I can actually follow that pattern. Yeah, nice and easy on that shot. All right, this one's a little tricky. It's a little more angle than I would like to have, but I can't put it. Normally, I would like to put inside spin on this so the cue ball comes this way. It's just easier to get that shape, but the 7 ball is in my way for that. So I've got to hit this center ball hard enough for that ball to go up there, but not too hard to where the cue ball bounces back, because the one will block me on a shot for the 8. Looks like I got the speed right, but I didn't hit the ball right, man. I didn't hit the ball right. I had the look at the 8 ball. I just missed my dang shot. Good news for me is I think I'm blocking his 7. And I think if he can go past there, he's looking all right, because he can actually draw. If he's got a good stroke, he could draw up here. Otherwise, he can draw over to here. Yeah. He didn't. Kind of lost the cue ball a little bit on that. I mean, he has a look at the 7. I think he'll probably try to bank it down here if I had to guess. But not exactly where he wanted to be for sure. He needed to finesse that shot and just draw the cue ball up here. You know, it's scary because of this scratch, and it takes a good stroke to get the ball all the way up here. But even if you don't want to take that risk, you just draw it less, come over here, and somewhere from over in here, you can still cut that ball. Now he's going to have to bank it. I didn't see what he called. Oh, he tried to squeeze it. It's a high-level shot right there, man. He tried to come off the rail. He tried to ticky off the rail, off my ball, and make it. That's a high-level shot. It's not easy to execute that. And he missed it, but he made a great attempt at it. Good shot, Vince. Good shot, Vince. I don't even know if the guy watches my channel. I don't even know for sure if he knows I have a channel. I mean, he knew I was recording, obviously. I got his permission. But I'm not 100% certain. I mean, he didn't ask me why I was recording or anything, so he may not even know. All right, I came down short side for the 8. Not so far, though. Okay. This is a shot normally I would say, hey, game over. But the way I'm shooting today, never know. We'll have to watch and see here. I did mark the corner up here. You see, we got to mark the pocket in Tap League. You know, we're going to pretend like that never happened. We're not going to talk about it. Don't ask, little Timmy. I don't want to see no comments about that missed 8 ball. We're going to pretend like it never happened, and we're going to move on with my life. That's what's going to happen. You know? Meanwhile, I'm giving him this rack because I missed that 8 ball and putting him on the hill. That's no bueno for a gentleman such as myself who has to get like 4 or 5 more games, man. That's no bueno. This is turning into a beatdown all of a sudden, man. It's been a while since I've been beat down. You know, I lose quite often. But I usually don't get beat down, man. This one hurts. It's hurting. I need to come back. All right, pause it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think my chances are of coming back in this match, man. You know, I know it's not easy. Not easy being cheesy. Okay, I popped the 14 out with that shot. I still got to deal with the 8, and I think it's the 12 there. It may be the 10, but I think it's purple. I can't tell if that's purple or blue. I don't know. I'm colorblind, guys. All right, I'm going to shoot the 9 here. What am I going to shoot next? Probably this combo after that. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to shoot the combo. And do I have enough angle to send the cue ball off and back over? I don't know. No, I'm going to hit it soft. I didn't like that, but now this is thin, so I may be able to just thin that in and have the cue ball come up this way and spread these balls. 8 balls can go that way, this ball's going to go that way, and the 1 ball should come up here off the 5. Let's see how it works out, though. What am I playing? Safety? Oh, man, I could have broke that out, man. Could have ran that. I could have been a hero, you know, instead of a 0. Man, oh, man. Yeah, I'm playing timid because I'm not feeling great with my stroke in this match. I can tell just by watching that I'm not feeling great. That's why I'm playing timid. He just safetied me right back, which was a good shot. Oh, no, he didn't. He made a shot. I'm not even paying attention anymore. You know, so poor, I can't even pay attention. All right, he jerked on that one a little bit and missed the shot. He left me another look, but now I got nothing to use to break that ball out with, man. You know, that was my shot down here when I played safe. I should have absolutely went for that breakout. I was playing scared, and it may end up costing me. And if I lose this rack, I lose the whole match, guys. You know, we don't want to do that, man. You know, before I lose the whole match, I better get a commercial break in. We'll be right back. Ever wish you could play like Efren Reyes? If you buy our new line of short rail merchandise, I can guarantee you'll play as good as Efren Reyes. I'm sorry, I was just informed I can't say that. I can guarantee you will not play as good as Efren Reyes. You'll still suck, but you'll look good doing it. Get you some. And we're back. Sorry about that. You know, I got to pay the bills somehow, guys. Get yourself some short rail merch. The link's in the description. Anyways, we'll move on from there, you know. We'll move on from there. I apologize to you for the advertisement. You know, I don't like playing them. Actually, I do. I kind of like playing them because I made that commercial. It's kind of fun to make. And I think it's kind of fun, but it's old. I need to make a new one. If you got any good ideas that are, you know, in line with my sense of humor that I have here on this channel, if you got good ideas for a short rail commercial, leave them in the comment, man, because I need to make a new commercial. And I've been running dry myself on ideas for a new short rail commercial. So if you guys come up with an idea and I end up using your idea, I'll send you a free short rail shirt. How about that? How about that? Leave me a comment if you have any ideas for a good commercial that's humorous, you know? You know, I don't like being dry. Oh, he broke my ball out for me. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Do I have a shot here, though? I think the only shot I have is that, and that's not an easy shot. So the cue ball with no spin is going to go this way. If I put bottom on it, I should come back this way, but I got to be careful of this scratch over here. But I got to make the shot first. It's a hard shot. If you don't make the shot, you can't do nothing. Okay, that works. Hey, that works good because now I got the 11 ball. I can just roll the cue ball a little bit. I don't want the angle to bring my cue ball when I shoot this 12. I don't want the angle to bring my cue ball this way. So I got to be careful of that. Maybe I draw. Looks like I'm drawing. Oh, no, I stopped it, man. That's no good. I should have drew it back. I think that's what I was trying to do, is draw it back into here. So that way I had a better angle to shoot that and get on the 8. Now this is tough, man. It's a tough shot and a tough shape on the 8. Okay, I made the shot. I'm going to get hooked on the 7. I can see it. I can see it already. I'm hooked on the 7. So we're going to see me pull out the old Raven jump cue and try to jump that ball in. Please tell me I marked the pocket at least, right? No? I'm going to shoot this without marking it? That's how much faith I have in myself? None? Oh, no, I'm going to mark it. I'm looking for a marker right now. Yep. So I'm going to try my best, man. It's not an easy shot, though. So I'm using a Raven jump cue, guys, if you want one. Carbon fiber. Beautiful stick, man. It's one of my favorite sticks, that jump cue. I jump better with that than I ever have any other jump cue. Discount code Josh, man. Save you guys 10% off already reasonably priced cues. Playing cues, break cues. They got it all. What do you got here, Josh? Let's see it. Almost scratched. Not a bad jump, you know, it was pretty good. It wasn't super accurate, but hey, it was close, man. Not bad. The only shot I think I left him here is that one ball up in the corner, and the cue ball is so close to it, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Good news for him, if he makes it, he doesn't have to do anything. Cue ball should just come back this way. Oh, he missed it. He missed it and left me the shot. Hopefully, fingers crossed here, guys. That's me crossing my finger. Universal sign for I'm scared of what I'm about to do, and I need some help from up above. You know, that's a universal sign. Anyway, hopefully I can make this shot. We'll see. If I can make this one, then I tie it up 2-2. Oh, barely made it, man. It wiped its feet on the way in. Holy exposure. Oh, there it goes. Calm down. Oh, man. I don't no idea why I turned into like a 13-year-old girl when I said that. But I was like, oh, man. Anyway, back to the match. Good chat. All right, this break looks pretty good, actually. I think either ball set is pretty good here. I would tend to take solids over stripes, mostly because of this 14. This 5-ball goes in there, and once the 5-ball goes, the 2-ball goes. This combo is lined up perfect. I kind of like solids here. Oh, it's behind the line, buddy. Behind the line off the break. You can't shoot that, Vince. You can't shoot that. Yeah, he heard me. He heard me. I don't know how, but he heard me, man. It's a miracle. Christmas miracle, you know?
Got you, bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry, Family Channel. I forgot I can't play that meme. Dang it, man. Dave Chappelle, you get me in trouble all the time. Always get me in trouble. Yeah, he took solids. That's smart. And he moved that over a little bit, so now his 6 has a little more room. I would have taken the 6 now because it's a little tougher to get to, but, oh, yeah, he was trying to shape it there. He's always got this combo. This combo's clean. Oh, he's going to go for the 1 first. Oh, if he would have hit that, the 7 would have went in, but I don't know if that would have helped him, really. He's got to get the 6 ball. He's got to do something with it, man. I think he might have it right now, actually. Yep, he does. And he recognizes he's got to do something with it. I would put this top left, come around this way for the 3 ball is what I would have did. Yeah, he messed himself up because now if he runs out, he's got to deal with the 8 ball. And me, personally, I think I've got... Oh, he miscued. Yeah, you're not allowed to scoop jump, Vince. Someone tell this guy the rules. He's not allowed to scoop jump. I'm just kidding. Just giving you a hard time, man. I've done that 1 trillion times. It's not a foul when it's on accident, by the way. If you try to scoop jump on purpose, it is a foul. In almost every league that I've ever played, I'm sure there's probably some weird leagues out there where it's not. And I'm sure a few of you will let me know in the comments that you played a match or a tournament that wasn't a foul to scoop jump. But most of the time it is. I'm going to play it safe here because I need to deal with that 9 ball, and I figured I could just lock him up like that. That's jail. I don't think he can make a good hit here. I don't think he can do anything. Only thing he can do is try to shoot into the rail this way, but that doesn't really take him anywhere. Maybe he would jack up and put some masse on it or something. Oh, is he going to prove me wrong? No, he actually made a hit, just no rail. That was tough, man. I had him good. You know? Had him locked up, threw away the key, and I got my ball in hand. Now I still have to deal with the 9. I think I could probably make the 9 from over there, but it looks like I'm lining up for the combo. So I'm going to hit this firm enough to where the 11 doesn't sit right behind the 8 ball. I want to make sure the 11 ball hits this and then bounces out. Just hit it firm. You don't need to crush it. Just hit it nice and firm. Yeah, it might have been a little hard. Oh, don't go up there. Don't go up there. That's what I was talking about a couple racks ago, guys. Every time I try to solve one problem, sometimes you create another problem, you know, and that's exactly what I did there. Now this is an issue for me. I don't think it's as much of an issue for him because if he hits that 4, I think the 7 will still go in. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do here, man. I don't think I have an angle from here to deal with it, so I'm going to shoot this and either follow it around this way or draw it back. I followed it around. Okay. Now, if I have enough angle, which I'm not sure I do, I might be able to make the 10 with bottom right and come back and hit the 11. But it's tough. I tried and I did. I hit the 11, just not enough. But what the good news for me is I did mess up his combo. Now he's in trouble up there as well because his 4-7 isn't lined up for the corner. This one's getting interesting here, man. It's getting interesting. Let's see what happens, Captain. Let's see what you got. Scott. I don't know. His name's not Scott. I don't know why. It just rhymes. I don't know why I said that. Why do I always try to think of rhymes? I don't know. My brain's weird. I got a weird brain. I was trying to think of rhymes, rhyme times. Hey, this worked out pretty okay if you ask me. I mean, I'm sure I didn't mean to do exactly that, but it worked out pretty well. I don't know exactly what I was trying to do. I think I was trying to make it off of the ball, but hey, this is even better than making it. Because if I had made it, I would have still had that to deal with. So glad I didn't make it, man. I didn't even ask you guys how you're doing today, man. I hope everybody's having a great day, man. I appreciate all of you guys. Just watching my videos means a lot to me. And if you want to subscribe and hit the like button, it means even more to me, guys. You know, you guys are the reason I even still do this stuff, man. You know, I started posting videos just so I could watch them back. And when other people watch them, it motivated me. Now here we are today, man. 33,000+ subscribers. I'm trying to get to 50, man. So if you can hit that subscribe button, get in the under 50,000 club, you be my hero, bro. You be my hero, you know? You be my hero if you hit the subscribe button. Ooh, what's he doing? He's just playing tiddlywinks, pushing balls around because he knows that I have to deal with this. Otherwise, I can't win the rec. So, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to put the cue ball over here, but that's tough from down there. What I like better here, guys, is if I would have played this rail first and made that and just got myself a little bit of angle, then I could have made this ball with top and came over. I don't know if it would have worked any better, but you know, it is what it is. I think I left him a shot here on the 7, and if he makes this shot, he's going to break out the 4. I may have just give him the match. I don't know, man. Nobody knows yet. Well, just kidding, I do know, but I'm not telling yet. We got to watch and see. He did make the shot and broke the 4 out. He's got a tough shot on the 3, which he made like a champion. And he's got a way easier shot on the 4. He just wants to make sure he doesn't get himself hooked behind there for the 8 ball, which he didn't. He did a good job with it. Oh, man, yeah, this is all she wrote. This is him on the hill. He's about to beat me. Vince, thank you so much for letting me record this match. Maybe next time we play, your handicap will be where it's supposed to be, and maybe I'll play a little better. I don't know. Maybe not, though. But I am looking forward to playing you again, man. It was a pleasure. And everybody out there, man, all the people watching this video, thank you for choosing to watch this video. Thank you for choosing to watch any of my videos. If you subscribe, thank you very much for that. And even if you didn't, man, I still appreciate you guys. Much love to everybody out there. Don't forget, if you want a Raven queue, links in the description. And use discount code Josh. Save yourself some money. Great sticks, man. That's all I play with is Raven. You want short rail, that link's in the description as well. And if you need a pool table light, get a perimeter billiard light. Go to perimeterbilliardlights.com and type in discount code amateur pool, all uppercase, no spaces, and save yourself some money on that too. All right, guys, I'm done rattling. You know, you don't have to listen to me no more, man, but much love to you guys for listening to me. Thank you very much. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.